So let's see what the question says. How do you write zero point 0.6 as a percentage? Write your answer using a percent sign. So we have this number and we're required to write it down as a percentage. Now before I move on, there's something I would like you to make a note of. What does this word really mean? So let's break it down, right? Although we don't write it like this, but just to simplify, right? So there are two different words. So it's per cent. Now cent literally means 100. That is what cent means, and percent means per 100. So it's a fraction. So any number over 100. That's exactly why we use cents when we're talking about money, or century when we're talking about 100 years. So moving on to the solution to this question, we have 0.6 and we need to write this down as a percentage. So we've discussed this earlier as well. A percentage really is just a fraction with a denominator as 100. So the first thing we're required to do is we need to change this number into a fraction. Now if we talk about just this number, we know that any number that doesn't have a denominator on its own has 1 as the denominator. And in order to change this into a fraction, we multiply it by this fraction. So it's 100 over 100. Now if we go on to solve this, we will see that this equals 1. So it really doesn't matter. When we multiply 1 by anything, we get the same answer. But in this specific case, if we multiply this fraction with this, what we're going to get is 100 in the denominator. So we're moving in this direction now. And we have 0.6 in the numerator. So let's multiply this by 100. So since there are two zeros, the decimal is going to move 2 places to the right. So this is going to be 60 over 100. Now anything written in this form is essentially a percentage itself. So we can remove the denominator if the denominator is 100, and in place of the 100 we can use the percent sign. So since we have an expression in terms of this, we can call this 60%. So 0.6 is the same as 60%.